Welcome back to another episode of Talk About Hustle, the podcast where we dive into the mind and the passion of the most influential and inspiring people in the city. Today, we got somebody incredibly dope, incredibly creative, fire rapper, 555 rapper, good enough to spark my brother's attention, and that's real hard to do when it comes to rap, for real, for real. Man, we got KDM in the building, man. What it do?
What it do?
Hey, definitely.
Appreciate me coming. Yeah, appreciate the invite.
Let me get them shorts out of you. Cause Knicks in 5, baby.
Look.
Come on.
I ordered so it's I ain't gonna tell you the plug, but he in California and he made some crazy stuff. Like if you on my pages or anything, you'll see I got different pants. Like you think I'm putting them together and everything, but he take denim and he put whatever he want to on them.
That's fine.
So he made these probably maybe like 3 games ago before they even won, like type shit. And I was like, let me go ahead and get them. Look, and I don't even watch basketball like that, but I knew. But I just knew it was like, yeah, let me get that.
First of all, what a bread! You supposed to put bread down on that if you felt that strong. That's crazy work. Yeah, that was supposed to be 200 down right there, little something to the plug.
Facts.
That's crazy work. But they fight though.
Appreciate it.
But I also think that they speak to your character as well because your creativity is out of this world, bro. Like truly out of this world. And I just couldn't wait to get the opportunity to tell you that.
Yeah.
So for the folks at home, let them know about your beginnings when it comes to rap, and then we'll jump into, like I said, your creativity.
So for beginnings when it comes to rap, let me see how I can approach that. So first, I'll say I was into poetry first as a kid, and I was just writing. I didn't know it was poetry at first, and it wasn't even song based or anything like that. It was just poetry, like just little poems, like the 4-line little poems at first. And I started writing those, but I also love music. So the two worlds were separate right now. I also love music because my dad, he was I don't know why it's a vivid memory, but we was driving on the way back home, and he was listening to some old school hip hop. I forgot who he was playing. I was bobbing my head. I kept asking him, play it again. And that's one main memory that I can always go back to quick. It's like, that's where it came from. My dad, everybody was listening to it already, and I kind of had the feeling in my heart or soul, towards some real hip hop, real music, like even the R&B stuff that my mom was playing on the CDs and everything. So those two worlds, they ended up coming together whenever I was hearing instrumental, because then I was on YouTube and everything, finding beats, type beats or whatever, and I was like, wait, hold on a second, these words right here feel like this beat, like these words right here that I wrote makes me feel like this beat right here.
Yeah.
So I put the two together, and that unlocked a whole nother puzzle. That's the beat. The beat made me feel one way, so I can now relay the words that makes me feel how the beat makes me feel. Vice versa, they work together. Now, when it comes to you, you know exactly how I feel, because the music or the beat puts you in my world. The words are telling you how the world is, and then you looking at me. And it's a
visual of the world is too.
Trifecta, yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
You know, that takes me back to a memory with my dad too. So my pops used to produce for a while. Like if you heard "Move, bitch, get out the way." Okay. So he used to always tell me, like, when you listen to a beat, he'll just be playing a beat tape and he'd be like, beats talk. You can hear him say stuff if you listen long enough. And so, like, I didn't understand it because I'm not a music person when it comes to that. But I'm more so of like, when I hear something good, I can tell you if some music good or not. Okay. And so, like, he used to tell me all the time, like, you listen hard enough, you can hear the beat talk. And I remember the very first time I heard a beat talk. And it was him playing the instrumental to Slapping Somebody Today. And I remember saying, it say slap, slap. And he was like, it say slap, slap. And so when you say that, like, I immediately know what that feeling is when that beat really talking to you like that.
That's real.
Yeah, for sure. So do you do, like, have you done any, like, singing in church or anything like that?
So, nah, I actually used to want to play the drums. Okay. So I used to just sit behind the drummer. And after they finished, I used to try to do it for a little bit, but after that, it came and went.
Okay.
Never sang or anything. I also tried to play keyboard and piano, but that came and went
that
too.
didn't stick either.
Yeah, the only thing that stuck was the guitar and then the
Really?
writing. The writing, the guitar. I taught myself how to play guitar one summer.
Really?
After high school, swear to God. And now I'm like super nice. I'm super nice. And that put me in a different world of different music, like the indie, the Jimi Hendrix, all of that. Just I could put that into this world over here too. So it's just a whole bunch of worlds.
I need that in the video ASAP. Then I need that ASAP.
Yeah.
That's so fire, bro. Because I think that as an artist, expanding your reach from just the thing that you thought you were good at is the best thing to do, because you'll find out that you fired a bunch of stuff as an artist anyway. Because it kind of boils down to how your brain works anyway, you know? Like your brain is wired to create. So when you grab another tool to use it to create, you can realize that, oh, I'm fired at everything. Or I could be decent at this, decent at that, and decent at a bunch of other things.
How it flows.
Yeah, for sure. So when it comes to, like, let's just really get down to the meat and potatoes, like your music videos, and when you go to create that level, because like we said, we've created the world with the beat, and I'm explaining to you how the world works and you see it, but more when it comes to the visual side, where does the ideas come from?
So first, I'm gonna go ahead and shout out my film man, films by PT. I honestly wouldn't be right here right now without him.
Okay.
'Cause he helped bring my vision to the outside world visually on the film, because he nice in that world. That's his world. He nice there. He got an eye. He can put it together, chop it up, and then he can read the room, tell you how, hey, matter of fact, go stand over there, say this, I'm gonna view you from here. So because it hooks. He's smart. So I'm gonna go ahead and shout him out and give him the props, because
for sure
he was there, but even when I was just trying to get out.
Yeah, it is.
I couldn't find the film guy. I didn't know who to start, where to start. And I found him on Instagram. We linked. He was solid. We kept going. And then this year, we was actually doing it intentional.
Yeah.
And then that video popped up, and that's how the algorithm just...
loved it.
Yeah. So it was...
Yeah.
Good team.
It is, bro. But it's also about having, like, you gotta have chemistry with your star player. You know what I'm saying? Every team gotta have that duo.
Yeah.
Same thing. That's me and Trey right now. Like anytime I do anything, bro, he the first person I call when it comes to, like, hey, bro, what do you think this is gonna look like? Behind the cameras, every time everybody see a pod, they're like, oh, it looks so good, it looks so good. I don't know nothing about none of that. Like, I bought a camera because Gang told me, like, you need to get into learning how to shoot this. And also, I'm the type of person, I don't like being able to say that I have to rely on somebody. That's cool to have help, but to rely on a person, I don't like doing all that. And so when it came to my podcast, I was like, bro, I need to know how to record my own stuff. I need to know how to edit my own stuff. I need to know how to put it on the internet for myself. I need to know how to do all of this. Yeah. Now, granted, I got somebody that's 10 times better at it, but at least I know how to do it.
Yeah.
If the worst came to worst, if bro got sick and tired of shooting for me and I had to start over, I can do it for myself. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like a lot of time artists put themselves in that box where, like, you trap yourself there. But by you even coming in with the camera you came in with showed me that you're not trapping yourself. In fact, I'm going to put more effort into this to get better at this thing, and everything is content. I rock with that.
I like how you put that, because he also instills, like, everything is content. You just said it. So and literally, if somebody gives me some gems, somebody drops a gem, I'm going to remember it and use it daily, because it's free game. So I went, okay, how can I help bring my visuals? Because he's not going to be in the room with me 24/7. So what? I can pull out a phone, figure out the angles, invest in myself, get the camera, work on my own shit. Now and now you can actually do it though. And then now I think for me it's dope when I post stuff and bro be like, dang, I didn't know you did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you was working on something on the background? Okay, I see you. And now you get that same opportunity. Now you got your own camera. Now you know how to kind of figure out some of the angles that bro walked with beforehand. So you keep posting and be like, oh, okay, well, I see you. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be out of a job soon.
Facts.
So I gotta ask you, bro, the video when you was making the sandwich in your hand, right?
Yeah.
How long did that take and how many takes did that take?
Man, so we ended up having to make that sandwich about 5 times. 5 times, get the angle right, get the timing right.
Yeah.
get the ingredients right on the thing. So it took about 5 takes, but once we got that, okay, this is how we gonna do it. The one take, yeah, most of them are one takes, but we got in multiple takes to get like the shot.
That was incredible.
Yeah.
That was incredible. Like, bro, when I scrolled and stopped, I was like, this nigga cooking. Yeah, smooth. People aren't ready for this level of creativity. People aren't doing stuff like this. People aren't bringing value to music videos anymore, in my opinion. Music videos look like a chance for people to flex, not flex their creativity.
Yeah.
And that's when you're supposed to show up as an artist even more. It's like flexing that real muscle of creativity. Like, not only am I writing, but I can write a story. I can give you a storyboard. I can give you a scene. And it's something you've never seen before. Yeah. And you can link that to my music and my music alone. That's what I love about you, bro. Real life.
That's real.
No matter what video you post, like I promise you've earned a forever fan from me. I promise you that. And so like when it came down to that, when you DM me and when you liked the video when I did the interview with Deontay Kyle, I was like, bang, like it blew my mind that somebody that I admire you in your space, you fuck with me in my space. I rock with that heavy, bro.
Look, and I ain't even, bro, literally we popped up in each other's like reality at the same time. You didn't know much about me in anything at all, and I didn't, vice versa. Yeah. And then we just and we was like, it might be something there.
Mutual respect.
Yeah, mutual respect. And then,
And especially when it comes to the fashion too. You be putting it on, my boy. You be putting it on. I was like, see, game recognized game. I like that.
Bro, my homeboy used to tell me, like back in high school, even if we was just going to Walmart or something, he said, bro, you always, like, you went to go put an outfit on. He was, like, they was mad because, like, nigga, you don't got to get dressed just to go to the store. And I'm like, shit, you don't know who I'm
exactly. You don't know who I'm gonna run to. That nigga Kanye said, I go to the grocery store in a fresh white tee. Come on. You right. Actually, you right. I'm going to put that shit on when I get a chance.
So that's what it is.
Yeah. So when you get dressed, what sets the fit for you? Like, for me, most of the time when I get dressed, I'm like, what I'm going to do with my shoes? I'm going to start with my kicks. So for you, what do you start at?
My homeboys, we was just having a conversation like that. So for me, I think you already could tell, I start with my bottoms, my pants. And with the pants, depending on what pants, then it's like, okay, how it's gonna lay over the shoes. Yeah. So what shoes do I need? And then the shirt is always, that's the easiest one. Yeah. Is it cold outside? Is it hot?
That's really that's
50-50. And then now, like, what color I need to coordinate with. And then the essentials, like just light stuff. So the fit,
I feel
the pants. If the pants super hard, man, I could have came in here with some slides on and the same shirt and still would have been. It would have
been hard.
Yeah,
it would have been hard.
Niggas see the pants and that's it. Type shit.
Pants
so
is the fit.
My pants, but my homeboys, all my homeboys, they start with the shoes first.
Yeah.
They get even my brother, he was going to get the J's. I got the J's. Let me see what I'm gonna wear. But me, it's like, I know what I'm gonna wear. Let me see what shoes.
I gotta figure out what shoes I'm gonna wear.
I gotta figure out what shoes I'm gonna wear.
Okay, I'm hip. That makes sense. So is there a difference between fashion, being able to dress, and matching, in your opinion?
Yeah. I think when you're matching or when you're trying to match, it's almost like AI. It's like AI just matching. Yeah. It's matching what it thinks or what it's programmed that people think that you'll like. But when it's fashion, then it's like it's an emotion to it. It's a feeling. How am I feeling today? Like, depending on what I got on, you'd be like, he look like he having a good day. And then I could also go the opposite. And you're like, okay, maybe he chilling. Maybe he chilling today. It's all the thing. But that and then you take that into the colors and everything. Then it's fashion. Yeah. Now you're actually putting it. You don't gotta try to match. It just works. It works like your hat with the rim matching the blue with the shirt, and then you offsetting it with exactly. That's fashion.
Separated.
Yeah, separated. But probably some other bogus dude probably would have tried to match the hat with the shoes. Or
took it too far.
Yeah, would have took it too far. But now you're flowing. It's a flow.
That part. It's crazy for me when it comes to fashion, because it's a lot of people that say like, people who match don't know how to dress. And it's like, okay, they just at their first level. That's it. You know, first level is getting the colors to match for real.
There's levels to it.
It's levels to it, but also it's like level is still like understanding that you can rock a monochromatic outfit and it's still hard.
Yeah.
And people don't like. That's when you know you start really getting the fashion when you understand that the monochromatic actually go crazy. It's like, nah, bro, you wearing all them different shades of gray. Nah, son. Nah, I got that on.
Yeah, look at
really
it.
Look at it. It matched, don't it?
You just said that, and I thought it was like a crazy fit, like a business casual fit, just all gray.
All gray.
Come on,
it's hard.
It's hard.
Especially if like the pants, like some slacks and then like dark gray, and then the shirt that light gray. It's hard. It's hard.
And then you got the jacket cover that's in the middle of the gray.
Right in between.
Easy.
Come on.
I'm
Lay
with
up
you.
every time.
I'm with you.
Lay up. So is there any like designers or fashion brands that you see in Birmingham that you haven't had the opportunity to put on yet?
See, that's what I would like to stretch out more into that.
Okay.
Like I said, my plug right now, he in California. We met on social media. But I would like to support, local.
Okay.
Or local. Then it's like, because, I put it on every day. Then it's like, okay, shout out to blah, blah, blah. I got that shit on. Where'd you get it from?
Yeah.
Right there.
From the
and it's right down the road.
Exactly.
And now niggas saying, oh, he actually wearing the product. He making free content on the product, and all he doing is tagging us type shit. I like the clothes. I'm gonna wear them anyway. And
exactly.
Whoever I got them on, then hey, props to you for making them.
Exactly.
Because I didn't make them. That's where I got them.
I would have never thought to do it myself.
Yeah. So
I've been trying to get better about doing it. Like almost every episode, I at least rock a shirt for my boy Shalai. He do vintage clothing, and so like I did a show a couple weeks ago, and I had like a Fat Albert Platinum Edition FUBU shirt. Went crazy. Got this joint from him. He just be having a lot of vintage wear. And then I got a homeboy, Nigel, he got a brand called Hoover Renee. And it's modeled after like black dandyism. So it's kind of like polo, but a little bit flyer than polo.
Okay.
I'm gonna tap you in, bro. I'm gonna see you some pages, bro, because I think that's how we elevate as a city. If we don't take the opportunity to, when I'm doing my big one, to also make sure that I'm bringing somebody up with me, then we don't make it as a city. We don't get to hit that light that we all think we deserve to be in. And I think that's also like the best part about being in this content creator space right now. Because a lot of people are saying over and over as they sit in their chair that Birmingham's making that change. It's bending that corner to where like people are really looking at us for real.
Yeah.
So do you agree with that?
I agree. It's like a smaller Atlanta, but more a little humble. It's more humble. I feel like Atlanta is super fast paced. That's all it is. It's fast paced, and then Birmingham more slow paced, so niggas can actually think slow down.
Yeah.
In Birmingham, and it's smaller, of course. So yeah, I think the culture here is definitely more. It's more verse.
Yeah.
It's more verse, man. Yeah, it's more verse. So
yeah,
I think y'all been in that corner for sure.
We are, and it's like also it takes people to not only like make that bend happen, but also acknowledge that it's happening. Because it's like older people right now don't even like talk about Birmingham as though we making stuff happen. And I'm like, nah, bro, I've been in this space for like a year now, and there's like a lot going on. I used to be the same person, like, nah, bro, Birmingham ain't got much going on. But now I'm like, oh no, I was tripping. I just wasn't in the right circles. I wasn't in the right rooms with the right people like I was supposed to. But once you get into them circles, it's like, oh wow, no, we active.
We here. We active. Now I gotta help push. Gotta help get more. That's what it is.
That's what it is. That's what it is. And everybody got a part to play. Like even though I'm not an artist or any of the sort, I'm a podcaster, which I can contribute to bringing more artists here. Just like we had Deontay Kyle here. Just like we gonna have other people come up.
I just want to say congratulations on that. That was
Appreciate
insane,
it, bro.
That was because I just found him like recently too, and then I seen that, and I was like, whoa, hold on, what did I just walk into? And then I went more on his page and everything. And he was,
bro. It was a crazy moment because like. In the episode I talked about, I wrote that down in my journal for goals for 2026 of like interviewing him, but I wrote next to it, how?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so when I got the phone call about doing it, we was talking about this last solo episode. Me and him was at a cookout. I was cooking. And the person who called me about doing the episode, we was just talking about her. We was just saying like, yo, she still fought with the gang or what? You know what I'm saying? We ain't heard from her in a minute. And then she called me, and I was wearing my Grits and Eggs merch bucket hat. And when she called me, and it's like, all of this, it's all tied together, man. It's not like coincidence that stuff happens. And people truly believe that things happen by coincidence, but it's like, nah, bro. If you be intentional, you write things down, because like in your head it's cool, but when you write it down, you make it real. And then once you make it real, you seal it up and you send it to God, and I promise you, He gonna send it back. I promise you, He gonna send it back every single time.
Because you already done put the vision into the reality. What you thinking it's gonna happen. And
it's gonna happen.
Now it's up to you to keep feeling like it's gonna happen.
Yeah. And following that inclining to like do whatever's next, because truly we never know what to do next. You just get a feeling and an idea, and it sound good, and you're like, do you kick it to the homie, and the homie like, oh, that sound real good, and then next thing you know, we have this thing. We didn't birth this idea. We didn't got this whole nother segment to do, another video, whatever the case may be. And it's a beautiful thing. It truly is a beautiful thing.
For sure.
So when it comes to what's next for you?
What's next, as in music wise?
Yeah, all of the above.
So I had my big first comeback, first introduction project, Missionary Tapes. We dropped that March 6th, my mom's birthday. So everything was perfect. I put time since the year before up until then. I was saving up, trying to go to the studio. Not more so thinking what is the album about, but more so thinking I want to put out an intentional album. So all the songs just started flowing in. I wasn't forcing an album. They was just, okay, one day this song might pop up in my head. Oh, that's perfect for that. That's perfect for that. What's the name of the album? Oh, don't worry about it. I'll get it later. So I dropped that, and it was amazing. I had the listening party. The content was going. It was peak. Content was peak at the time. Amazing. So when it dropped, it all worked. It all worked together. And then I just dropped, maybe last week, I dropped like a small little EP. It's called Summer Playlist, and that was.
I like that. I like that.
I went into a different world on that.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, to feeling summer.
It felt like summer, like the Childish Gambino song. It felt like summer.
Felt like summer.
Yeah.
And I felt like I needed to drop something like that before I can back up fully and disappear. Because I punched them in the mouth with Missionary Tapes. Now I'm kind of like letting them know I'm still watching them type shit for the summer playlist. And it gives people enough verse to be like, oh, he can do this, and he also can do this. So now, what's next? I'm gonna go back into learning. I'm gonna go back into learning me, and then just living. So I have a story to tell. And then keep going.
That's fine. I'm excited to see what you do next, because I want to see the diversity within your pen game, for real. And I think that Summer Playlist did that. Like, you already started answering them questions for me. I'm like, what else bro got? Because it's like, not to say that any of your other songs sound the same, but that was the first sound that I heard from you. You know what I'm saying? So that's the one that's sticking for me. So now it's like, all right, I'm trying to see what you do now. And I can't wait to see a show live. I want to see you perform, bro. I really want to see what it looks like and what the energy in the room gonna be, like real life.
Say less.
Yeah,
I gotta get that going. Definitely before the summer end, I do want to throw something. I'm gonna throw something, and it's not gonna be a listening party. It's gonna be a show. And I'll probably have a set list, like create my own little tour or show, like you just said, and do my set list. And then if people got requests, I can do that, and then kick back after or whatever type.
So, man, let me know if you need a host, man. I do that
for sure.
I do that for sure. Like, not for real. I'm getting into my hosting bag, and I'm loving it, bro. Because I like to be around the music anyway. But then you also give me an opportunity to give me a mic and just start talking shit. Say less.
You say good. Less. You already 10-10 on that. So I give you the microphone. You good?
Hey, just let them have it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you a crazy fact about me. My very first time ever public speaking, I was at the Pentagon, and I spoke in front of 2,700 people. Very first time.
Leveled up.
That part.
He's like,
maximum level from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also a type of person, I like to do everything the hardest way possible when I do stuff, period. Like, I don't like taking the easy way out, because I'm like, if that person can do it and that person can do it and that person can do it, then it's easy. But if only I can make this happen, it got to be hard, right? So that's just like my approach to a lot of things. Like, even though there's an easier way to do this, I'm probably gonna do it the hard way. I'm hard headed. My mom used to tell me that all the time. I'm real hard headed.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I'm saying like my personality as a kid definitely plays a part in who I am now. Do you think that you have personality traits from when you were a kid that play a part into your creative process and just you being a rapper right now?
Yeah, I think I'm not. I think as a kid I was never serious. Like I was always joking, always a class clown, always, So I'll call that my kid spirit. That's my kid spirit.
Come on.
And I was lucky enough to always remember my kid spirit, and I still have it today. So I'm still the kid, but I'm not the same.
For sure.
Getting wiser on top of my kid spirit. So it's almost perfect because every day is I'm joyful. I'm just happy. That's my kid spirit. I'm happy to even be making music, or I'm happy people are listening, or I'm happy everything that I'm putting into the universe is finally manifesting in real time. That's the kid spirit. It's just evolving too because I'm getting wiser. So I think and that going into like the image I portray, it just works. Then now they know, okay, he's not too serious. He's not into that. He more over here. He kind of enjoys doing this, or he might be like this. It's kind of broad, but it gives you enough to see, oh, he's different. He's different. So that's
I rock with that, bro.
Yeah.
I rock with that. I rock with that a lot, bro. I rock with you, man. I'm glad that we taking this opportunity to get to know each other. I really rock with you.
Sure.
So towards the end of the interview, I asked 3 questions to my guests. First question being, I feel like I kind of just asked you this, so I'm gonna switch up the first question. First question: if a future version of yourself was to come through the door, you get 2 questions to ask yourself. What would those 2 questions be?
I like that question a lot.
For sure.
That's a great question. If a future me walked in and I had 2 questions to ask him, I think my first question would be, why are you here? Why are you here? Because I feel like I can get a lot of information. Even if he just gives me one thing, somehow I know. Even if he give me one little short answer, somehow I think I'll know why he's here. Okay, that's my first.
That's a 5 question, actually.
Then,
that's
for
a
sure.
5 question.
And then my second one would be like, am I good? Because I'm going to know. Am I good? And he going to know how to answer that to me because he the future me. So if I say, am I good? Then nigga be like, yeah, you good, you straight. Then I'm straight type
for
shit.
Sure.
But if he be like, then we got some work to do. That's why he here.
Okay.
You feel me? So,
okay. That's fine. Okay. That's probably my favorite responses to that question, honestly, that we've ever gotten.
Beautiful question.
Second question: what's the most inspiring thing someone has ever told you?
Inspiring someone has ever told me, I would say probably along the line, like they shed a tear whenever they listen to one of my songs. Yeah, for sure. And I've heard that at least twice in the past 3 days. They said they listened to one song and it brought them. My homeboy from California, my brother that I was in the military with. That's another story.
Crazy
but,
work.
He tells me, yeah, bro, like if we chilling or if we drinking or whatever, and he'll listen, like if we by ourselves and he listening to my catalog, he has his favorite songs and make him feel how he felt either when we were together, listening to the song together, or how he felt during when the song just came on. So for me, the most inspiring is when people can actually feel, when they tell me they actually feel it. And then I know, all right, I did because maybe they feeling exactly how I feel. And that's a connection. That's a bond. That's how you build. That's how you build a
bond. Yeah, that's how you build a bond and a community for real. You know, I've never thought about that in the aspect of how do I do that with my podcast. I think that's the hard part for me on a regular basis because for a podcast, unless I do a clip that just really hit home, people really aren't gonna finish an episode. They're not gonna make it this far into it. Maybe they will. Maybe I say something at the beginning that grabs them. But this is long form content. You know what I'm saying? This is a 35, 40 minute, 50-minute conversation. Sometimes we had an episode last week, an hour and 13 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It's long. So when I'm trying to build community, when I'm trying to build that connection with people, sometimes I feel like I don't get that opportunity because it's so long. But for some reason, I'm just gonna keep trying, bro. I'm gonna keep shooting my shot.
I think it's the same thing as as an artist, like an artist building up their brand or trying to get people to listen, and then as like a author that's writing a book that's trying to get people to read the book. First when you starting out, and now I'm gonna give you two instances. But first, when you starting out, you're like, oh, I don't know if somebody's gonna want to read this book just because of the title of the book, or how am I gonna get people to open the book and read it, and then let alone read it, understand it, and read the whole thing. Okay, now once you get one person to read it, they like it, blah blah blah, da 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 da, so on and so forth. Now you got 100 people reading your book because you started from one person started reading the book. Sure. Okay, so now with the podcast, it's like it's the same thing. It's just slow because it is a podcast, and we in like the 21st century where everything is quick. And then if it's not in your algorithm, then you really won't see it. So it's one of those things like me being here today. Okay, now when we connect and we share it, you in a different audience. For sure. Again, because now I'm bringing people to the table. Okay, out of all the hundreds of thousands that watch it, one person would be like, that was a cool podcast. I was looking for a podcast like that. I listen to podcasts. Yeah, wow, I'm gonna add them to it. How can I listen to this podcast weekly or whatever? And that's how that builds, because it's a niche thing, and that's because you're once you build a community, it's gonna be one of those tight communities because it's, like I said, it's niche. Now it's your thing. They really know how you are, and it's that's why the streamers got so many fans and they make so much money from it, because they, like you said, it's a long form content, and people build bonds through time, over time, and connection. So if somebody always watching the podcast or always watching this person, I feel like I know that person. I'm that person's friend. I'm going to send this person some money sometimes or whatever because they helping me get through the day or whatever type shit.
That's true.
I think for the podcast instance, to sum it up, it's the same thing. Just keep going, keep reaching out, trying new areas or whatever. Take the podcast here or whatever.
For sure.
Do a podcast and on the roof or something type shit. Just like different, and then get content of it. And now people be like, oh, that's cool. I want to be on that episode next time or whatever. Like, it's just small.
You right. I think I'm gonna switch up some stuff too, because I just got told I got access to a space that I think would make a really fire podcast set anyway. So we gonna have to do that. We gonna have to do. I'm gonna hit your phone too. Hey, brother, we got something else to do. And the last question I like to ask my guests: who do you think needs to be the next hustler to sit in that seat?
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna say she popped into my head. So the what's her name? While I look for her name,
take your time, go for it, man.
I'm gonna tell you why. So she helped me. She put together the vision for my listening party.
Okay.
I told her I sent her the track list before I had even dropped it. She listened to it, and she was like, this made me feel like this. And I was like, perfect. That's what I'm going for anyway. Okay, how can we bring it visually? How can we get people to step into the world at the listening party and be inside the project?
Yeah.
So she helped me bring that to life. And I think she a little older, a little wiser, and she good. She make connections that could be good for both your audience, both you, both for her.
Okay.
So I think that would be a good podcast.
Okay, I'm excited.
Her name is Nicole Nixon.
Okay.
Nicole Nixon. I'm gonna send you her IG.
That's a bet.
And then I'm gonna show the camera if they want to say it.
Bang. Hey, shout out to you.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. Because everybody asked it, I'm like, send me the Instagram. Half of these folks don't send me the Instagram. Yeah, I'm talking about y'all. I'm talking about y'all at home. Yeah.
For sure.
All right, bro. I've thoroughly enjoyed this interview. Like I said, man, I couldn't wait to get to know you and to meet you. So when you are ready, to this camera right here, that's your camera. Let everybody know where they can find you and what you're working on.
All right. You can find me on Instagram at _.kdm._ That's where I'm at the most, and then shit, you can find all the socials from there in the link in my bio. Missionary Tapes, go stream that. It's on all platforms. And summer playlist. It's summertime. I put together an amazing little EP mixtape. I don't know who sounded like me out here. Go investigate. Investigate. So that's what it is, KDM.
For sure, you right on, man. Well, this has been another episode of Talk Vibe Hustle, man. If y'all made it this far in the episode, drop a record in the comments for me, and we'll see y'all next time, man. Peace.
Love.
Bang. Smoke show.